Stop. They loose living, party and bullshitting. Podcast girls, they putting they 2 cents in. They loose living, party and bullshitting. Podcast girls, they putting they 2 cents in. Tea sipping, nothing's off limits at the tables they sitting. Zero filter, aka no chill. Grab your seat, there's some popcorn, it gets real. Ella, where you at? Debbie, where you at? Going live, log on. Podcast is the trap. Loose slipping, yeah. They loose slipping, hey. Loose slipping, hey. They loose slipping, hey.
And what's poppin', everyone? This is your girl, Miss Fierce, with 1 M and 1 F.
I'm your girl, Deb Cakes, with 2 B's. That's Deb Cakes 86.
With 2 B's, and you are now tuned in to another episode of Loose Lips Podcast, your favorite girls in the podcasting world. Hi, Debbie.
Hi, honey buns.
So, disclaimer, we apologize in advance if the show may not be as full of energy as it normally is because we're tired.
Yes.
So, we had to bring you this content.
Right. Of course.
Of course. So, Debbie, how was your week?
My week was great.
Okay.
Let's just say, for those who tune in, we are ending our second quarter for the year, and your girl has finally come off the bench, okay?
Hand claps to Debbie.
And if not, you just need to play catch up.
And for those who are avid listeners, it's almost the end of the second quarter, and I just was never put in the game. I've just been
waiting for coach to put you in.
Just dressed up and dressed out and just waiting for coach to say, "All right, Lo, we ready. Take your shot." But you know what? I've always felt like this, but I really just feel like I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life. Some people just don't get married. They don't find that special someone. And I've come to terms with that. I'm probably going to be single. I would love to get married and possibly have some more kids, but that's not going to happen. So I'm stuck with my 2 that I have already, which I'm thankful for, Monday through Thursday. And, yeah.
No, Thursday.
Monday through Thursday, but no, I love my babies. They get on my nerves, though. But, yeah, I'm probably going to be single for the rest of my life. Not get married, having more kids. Probably not going to come off the bench anytime this year. Yeah.
I'm rooting for you to get some. I mean, I'm going to say the second quarter, you pretty much dead.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and count you out for the second quarter.
Yeah.
Maybe next half, halftime come, we get you a pep talk or something going on, and we'll be rooting for you third quarter.
Y'all, just keep me lifted up in prayer. I have no hope for myself, I'm be honest. Because I was purposely single for 3 years. Purposely, because I didn't have to be. I had options, but I wanted to be. And then, shit just didn't play out like I thought it would, but hey, that's life. It is what it is.
Right.
So, Debbie, do you have a petty positive? I think you have a petty positive.
Okay. I do have a petty positive.
All right.
Let me get my petty positive.
Get your petty positive. And those guys, we've talked about those on the show before. Those are GNC, the Cleaner Detox Pills.
Now, listen. I want y'all to understand that this is not my first round of these, okay? I actually told L'Oreal, Miss Fierce, and another friend girl about these pills because they are the bomb. They're called the Cleaner, okay? The Cleaner. So you can pretty much imagine how it works. Now listen, you guys. My first bottle of these were awesome. I honestly took them. It's not a laxative, people, so do not take your pills and think it's going to work, which is what I used to tell Miss Fierce and my other homegirl. Like, they called me the first day and was like, oh, these shit ain't working, blah, blah. No. They're a cleaner. They're going to clean out your system, so they have to break everything down first, okay? Well, they took these pills, and they called me and was like, bitch, I can't say I'm told it. And I'm sitting here like, nah, maybe you just got a lot of shit up in there, because I'll probably use the bathroom like once or twice a day, and then that would be it. I just bought these pills over the weekend. This is a fresh bottle. This is a new batch. And, bitch, I think they changed the formula. Because I started these on Monday. It started working yesterday. But today, let's just say I'm glad I was off. Okay? I'm off today and tomorrow. And I'm glad.
I'm glad you are too.
Yes. Because at any given moment, when you feel that urge, do not pass gas.
And when those things hit, they hit.
They hit. Okay? It does advise you to drink 8 to 10 glasses of water, which I have not drunk today. I will say that. That definitely might be a reason as to why I'm cramping this time.
Yeah.
I can definitely give that to why I'm cramping. But, bruh, they have me shitting, okay?
Let me tell you.
Shitting.
When I was taking them, I was on the phone with my aunt. Excuse me. And it just hit me out of nowhere. I literally ran through the phone at my daughter's like, talk to your auntie, and went to the bathroom.
Right. So, the petty positive is that the positive, they work.
They work.
Get a good look at it. See how it does that. The petty, be ready to be confined to your bathroom.
I mean, y'all, me and Deb was on FaceTime, and it literally looked like she was in labor. She had just finished giving birth.
I was like, listen, this literally has took all my energy.
And I was there for her, too, so I'm glad I was able to be there.
She was definitely there for me. I appreciate her so much. Y'all know we have this odd relationship.
Cousin, sister, baby mama, friend, baby daddy. Yeah. All that. Demario Latimer on IG Live states, y'all find black females. And he puts the heart eye emojis. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So, I have 2 petty positives tonight.
Okay.
Let me get my water.
Now, for the new listeners, her petty positives are always petty as fuck. Just so you know. Yes. Go ahead.
So, my first petty positive happened earlier today. Knew we had a show tonight. Knew I had to stop and get the churn something to eat, so I stopped at Wendy's real quick to get something. The Wendy's that I went to, is the employers there are all African American. And the lady working the window was just really, really rude. Now, anybody that personally knows me knows I get receipts for all my purchases. I'm very old school. I have a checkbook and everything. Yes, I have online banking, but I like to keep up with it myself, because if what I have don't match up with what says on my online banking, then I personally call my bank. And we go through the transactions together to figure out where we went wrong, okay? So I'm at the drive-thru, and I'm like, well, may I have my receipt? Before I could finish the statement, the lady's like, it's in the bag. Okay, bitch. I was like, if I go up in here and show my ass, they're going to think I'm crazy. I'm not going to do that. So, the positive is that it's black people working, okay? The petty is, bitch, if I ask you if my receipt is in the bag, you politely say yes and allow me to finish my question. See, that's why Chick-fil-A is my favorite. I don't eat chicken, but I'll go there for my parfait and my waffle fries and get my kids the food. Chick-fil-A greets you with a smile in their voice. They're very positive. They don't charge you for no extra sauces. They're very uplifting. They pray for you in the drive-thru line and everything, okay? So,
and that, too, people, is why Chick-fil-A is getting that damn raise in California to like $17, $18 an hour.
Because they deserve it. But you bitches at Wendy's, you disrespectful bitches, okay? The fuck with y'all, All right? If I'm asking you a question, you allow me to get my question out, and then you answer it with a smile in your voice. Okay? Now, my second petty positive is Father's Day is coming. And, Father's Day, hold on, sending the text message. I'm so sorry. Father's Day isn't heavily celebrated like Mother's Day is. But to all the fathers out there doing what you're supposed to do, we salute y'all. Okay?
Right.
So the positive is there are some fathers out there that are really doing what they're supposed to do. And we appreciate y'all. The petty is, do not call in or text in or message me on any of my social media feeds and wish me a happy Father's Day. Do it look like I have a dick? I do not. I am a mother. Thank you, baby. Yes, I am a single mother, okay, of 2. However, I am not a father. I never claimed to be a father. I cannot be a father. I cannot teach my son how to be a man. So do not wish me a happy Father's Day. That shit gets on my nerves. So don't do it. Okay?
Okay.
All right. That's all I got, David, for petty. See, I was good this week.
You were good. I'm proud of you.
It was some other shit, I could have spoke on, but
I'm not gonna do that.
I gotta put disclaimers out now when I say some shit or post some shit, but whatever. So, anywho, let's get into some, I guess we could say hot topics, some news, whatever. So, this actually came out today. A woman claims that Jamie Foxx slapped her with his penis in 2002. A woman who claims she was slapped in the face by Jamie Foxx's penis 16 years ago has finally decided to go to the police to file a report and share her story. However, the actor, Jamie Foxx, believes these claims are just another lie and plans to fight back legally. The alleged incident happened in Las Vegas back in 2002. According to law enforcement, the accuser told cops last week and a friend were attending a party at Jamie's home when he tried to get her to perform oral sex. She claims when she refused, Jamie then hit her in the face with his penis. The woman told TMZ that after the alleged incident, one of Fox's friends told her she had to leave. She claims she went to the hospital the next day after suffering a severe panic attack, and then 16 years later, she decided to go to the police to file a report.
Okay, so first of all, where were you at for him to be able to smack you in your face?
That's what I thought about. That's exactly what I thought about. Like, you had to be here, eye to eye, with the penis.
With penis?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, me...
You was penis level. You weren't our level. You was penis level.
And I try not to discredit anyone who comes forward with sexual allegations because, let's face it, there are some women out there who are truly being assaulted. However, one, you waited 16 years. You walked into the police department like, I would like to file a report of an alleged penis attack. Okay, ma'am.
The penis smacked you in the face.
Ma'am, when did this penis attack allegedly take place? 16 years ago, officer.
And they wrote the shit down.
And this is just like the Bill Cosby thing all over again. Like, y'all waited how many years to come forward? I'm sorry. If I feel like I have been assaulted, I'm telling immediately. That's just me.
My thing is, how does the officer keep a straight face when this woman comes to the window saying she got smacked in the face with a penis 16 years ago and she want to file a police report?
Let me tell you something. In the state that I am in right now, I want to be smacked in the face.
Maybe it was a midget. She's short, so it was.
Okay, shout out to Money 1981, who is a avid listener and viewer of the show. He's so petty. But my thing is, you were eye to eye with the penis, ma'am. You were here with it. So you got down there, in my view, my opinion, my thought process, to possibly perform oral sex on Mr. Jamie Foxx.
Right. What happened? Was it too big and you thought you couldn't fit all of it in your mouth? So he was like, And
maybe because some dudes, some dudes will, kind of hit you with it. And, yeah. And maybe, you know, she just was like, okay, you know, this is not what I came here for you to smack me with it.
Are you reading these comments?
Let's see. Key to the city exits for she want that check. Miss Get Up 2020. Didn't she see it coming? She had to. I mean, she was face to face with it. So I went Key to the city exits for she want that check because she sees what's happening with this Bill Cosby case and all these other cases. You know, these women are going to get paid. We don't know how much or when it's going to happen, but I'm sorry, I don't believe it.
Okay, here's my question. First of all, woman, how old are you?
Yes.
And I want you to tell me that you've never been hit in the face with a penis.
I mean, come on now. We've all been hit in the face.
Danny Fox's penis, the only penis that's ever, like, it gave you a panic attack. Like, I've never, let me see, have I ever been smacked in the face with a penis? I don't think a guy has ever smacked in the face with a penis. So, but, the thing is this. However old you are a woman, is this the only penis that's ever smacked you in the face? Did you find any police reports on the other penises? Do you find police reports on the penises that go in your mouth? Was it that he missed your mouth and then hit you in the face?
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. He accidentally hit. There you go, Debbie. That's what happened. He missed her mouth and accidentally hit her with the penis.
Did he not have a tooth?
I think she sucked it. And maybe 16 years later, she came back to suck it again. And he's in a different place in his life, and he didn't want it. So she's like, I'm going to go down to the police station. You know, I like to file a report.
Man, they can't even get any DNA off your face.
There's no DNA, no nothing. She's probably got the cum of a man right now lodged in her throat.
And it ain't Jamie Foxx.
It's not Jamie's. Does she not know that it's a lot of women out there like me who would love to have a penis eye to eye with them?
Eye to eye?
Listen.
We're going to get you off that bench, okay?
Girl, listen.
We're going to get you off the bench.
Just pray for me. So, remember when Tiffany Haddish said some months back that she was at a party and an actress bit Beyonce? Do you recall?
I remember this because that was the disclaimer or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it has come out. Tiffany Haddish did reveal that it was Sanaa Lathan who bit Beyonce that night. She sat down with Hollywood Reporter, and she revealed that Sanaa's parents actually contacted Tiffany because they were upset with Tiffany revealing that it was Sanaa that bit Beyonce because they felt like, you know, it would ruin Sanaa's career and her name and that they're black actresses and that they should stick together. And Tiffany said, I was just trying to say how Beyonce kept me from going to jail that night. I could have just shut my whole career down. Because Beyonce basically told her, oh, she's on something. Just, you know, calm down. And then she was like, Jay, this bitch just bit me in my face. Sanaa, you know, BET plays Love and Basketball about once every 6 hours. Me being a platinum card member of the Beehive, my nickname comes from Beyonce. I no longer support you. I will never watch Love and Basketball again. Any other black movie that you have done.
Is this why she cut her hair? Did she have a breakdown because she bit Beyonce?
No, she filmed a movie called Nappily Ever After based off of a book. And in the book, the main character cuts off her hair. So that's why she cut off her hair. But Sanaa, I will.
What was the purpose of her biting Beyonce?
They claim she was high on drugs that night. I don't know. But I will never play for your heart again.
That just sounds real funny to me.
I'm done with you, Sanaa. That's all I got to say about it. I was highly upset when I read about it today, and I got emotional because how dare you bite Beyonce?
Bitch, she probably look like a snack. Shit.
I mean, Beyonce does look like a meal, but that doesn't mean you walk up to her and bite her. You don't do that.
Because you would probably walk up to her and bite her.
First of all, if I ever came face to face with Beyonce, people would be picking me up off the ground. Okay.
Really?
I wouldn't be able to function. Oh, but while we're speaking about Beyonce, I would like to send this message out to you, Beyonce. I have less than 90 days before I see you in Atlanta.
Oh,
and
God.
I am so excited. However, the amount of money that has been spent on tickets and room and boarding, not even including the amount of money that will be spent once we hit the ATL, I feel like I should take at least one of the twins home for a few days. Or even Blue. Just for a few days.
First of all, you paying her to babysit her kids, that don't even sound right.
I'm just saying, like, this, I got to get more out of this.
So the money that you taking, you better be able to get a bite out of her ass, too.
I need to get more out of this than just a show from Beyonce and Jay. Like, I need Blue needs to come back.
Smack his dick across your face.
Okay, first of all, you don't disrespect Mr. Beyonce Carter, okay? That is Beyonce's husband. We will not speak of him in such a derogatory way, Debbie, okay? We will not. You shan't. You will repent after the show, okay? We're going to say a prayer. We're going to have you repent, okay? But no, I just, Beyonce and Jay-Z are not cheap tickets, but you get your money's worth. And there's a lot of tours happening this summer. Migos and Drake are going on tour. Nicki and Future.
Is he pregnant, baby?
I don't know if baby Adonis, Drake's son, I don't know if he's coming on tour. I don't know if it's Drake's tour or the baby tour. I don't know if he brings the baby out on stage and finally claims the baby. But I honestly don't think Drake's going to claim that baby in public. I really don't. I really do not. But Nicki and Future are going on tour, and I'm so not for that tour.
So, what's up with that? Because he has erased everything off his social media, and the last time I checked, which was yesterday, there was only 3 pictures. One of him by himself, and 2 of him and Nicki.
Let me tell you something. Future and Nicki are not the best performers. Nicki tries her hardest to shake her ass. And it don't move. For you to be an island girl, your booty does not move, honey.
Well, it's fake. So, had it been natural,
well,
and for her to be from the islands, and if she had that natural girl fat, okay? If it was that natural girl fat, this would jiggle.
Like how Beyonce's jiggle.
Stiff.
It's very
like
stiff.
Why
gone? It's stiff guy. It's very stiff. And Future, these are 2 people who really just can't put on a show. I'm sorry.
No.
And I just would not pay money to see it. No. So I'm over it. Don't care. Yeah. That's all I got for hot topics, popular news, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
So, are you ready to jump into our main topic tonight, Debbie? I don't even think you know what we're talking about tonight.
I don't, but quick.
Okay.
Do you watch 13 Reasons Why? Anybody on here watch 13 Reasons Why?
On Netflix?
Yes.
No.
No. Are you familiar with the show?
I've heard of it.
So, it's about a high school girl. She ended up committing suicide. She made 13 tapes, and it was sent around to all the kids that contributed to her. For anybody that watches, know that just released season 2. And the last episode, there's a rape scene of a guy this go round.
The guy gets raped?
Multiple girls have been raped throughout the season. Not multiple. He's only shown maybe 1 or 2 girls actually get raped. Well, this scene in this episode, a guy gets raped in a bathroom with a broom. And it's really graphic. They show literally him. They don't show him shoving the broom into his hole, but they show him shoving the broom and the guy's facial expression when it goes in. But you can see the guy from the back of him, and the other two guys holding him down. They do show the broom when he pulls it out, and there's blood literally.
Oh no!
On the broom.
No.
So
no.
Due to that scene, they're actually trying to protest there being a season 3 to 13 Reasons Why. Now, my thoughts on 13 Reasons Why, I can't remember the rating, but it is for a mature audience.
Mm-hmm.
It is graphic, but I feel like this is something that a lot of the kids these days need to see, because bullying now is at an all-time high.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of this episode, the guy that got raped with the broom ends up turning into the kid that wants to shoot the school up. And a lot of it went unsaid. He was just a quote-unquote weird kid.
Mm-hmm.
But they showed him getting bullied all the time and nobody ever stepping up. Like, this show shows you how stuff goes on in school and it just gets swept up under the rug depending on who's doing the bullying.
Yeah.
And it's definitely something that, like I said, it is graphic. It's definitely something, if you are going to allow your kids to watch it, you would need to have a conversation with them about, to make sure that they understand and they're seeing, like, this is, when I tell you it's a good show, my daughter watches it. She actually got me watching it, to be honest with you. And she's 13.
Me?
So,
I can't watch graphic stuff like that, but I do think stories like that need to be told because it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And for the people who are protesting it being in season 3, those are the people who don't understand why these stories are being told and why we need shows like this.
Mm-hmm.
Because people don't want to do... You know how many school shootings could probably be avoided if someone just sat down or, stopped the bullying or talked to that kid? Because you just don't wake up one day and all of a sudden want to shoot up the school.
Right.
It's something that's building in you.
Mm-hmm.
Or the person who's being bullied turns around and becomes the bully.
Right.
So.
This guy got bullied for 2 seasons. And finally. And the crazy thing is, he had just came home from rehab and was dealing with everything.
Oh, God.
And when the guys came in the bathroom, he was trying to talk to them and, maybe we can make this situation better. I apologize for the stuff that, even though he wasn't in the wrong in the beginning, he was just trying to learn how to stabilize. But, they took his head, bashed it into the mirror, bashed it into the sink, and stuck his head in the toilet before they took the broom up his butt.
And unfortunately, these schools, we entrust them with the care of our kids for mainly all damn day. And these administrators at these schools, whether it be elementary, middle, high, college, they will turn their head or will do the bare minimum.
The counselor got a tape. She made a tape for everybody that contributed to her committing suicide. The counselor got a tape. Why? Because she went to him about being sexually assaulted. And when she told him who it was without giving a name, he kind of brushed her off because his phone rang. So she got up to go out the door. And she kind of stood there for a moment thinking that he was going to kind of reel her back in and call her back. But he kind of fanned her off. And he cried on the stand because he felt bad.
He should.
Yeah.
He should feel bad. That's why me as a parent, I stay on my kids, but I also stay on their teachers. If a teacher contacts me and says my kid did something, then I ask my child. Because, a parent gonna know when their child lying. But I still ask my kids, what happened or whatever. My son has the tendency of, if he sees other kids getting bullied, he steps in to try to stop it. But then it escalates because now him and that bully is getting into it. And then they want to call me about it. But I'm just I understand in a little bit where y'all coming from. But come on, my child was trying to help somebody else. Somebody is getting bullied. And obviously...
the kids, it's to understanding your kids.
Yeah.
The day the guy got raped, his mom came home. How was the first day back at school? He never turned around and faced her. He's sitting in the room in the dark with his head kind of bolted to the side with a stocking cap on.
No.
Oh, it was great, Mom. It was great. He never made eye contact with her. And she's just like, okay.
I always talk, when I talk to my kids, I always tell them, look me in my eye. We talking face to face. We looking eye to eye. And if I feel like something off, I ask them. And if I still feel like something off and I feel like they're not telling me the truth, I be like, well, you can come talk to me. I said, but let me tell you this. If you don't come talk to me, it's going to build up. And then you're going to be frustrated. And then it's going to come out in a different way that's going to probably end you up in some trouble. So I was like, let me leave you with that thought process because I ain't going to ask you no more. Simple as that.
So, yes, 13 Reasons Why Netflix is an original series. Make sure you guys check it out. For those that have younger kids, if you want to look at it first to kind of see what it is about, definitely do that before you let your kids watch it.
Ooh, Debbie, you just... you gave me 13 reasons why this show is over tonight. Ooh, I don't know how we can go forward in life. I can't... Well, the topic that I had tonight, I get my hair done this weekend, y'all. I'm gonna have new hair next week. Was think like a lady, but act like a man.
Okay.
So I'm gonna show you where I'm going with this. So everyone knows Steve Harvey wrote the book. Think like a man, act like a lady.
Act like a lady, think like a man.
Thank you, David.
I got you, girl.
Yeah.
I got you, girl.
She got me, and they turned it into a movie. Thank God Sanaa Lathan wasn't in it because I like that movie. If she was in it, I wouldn't be able to watch it no more. And in the movie, and in the book, Steve Harvey gives women tips on when it comes to dealing with the man and what you should ask. And I said, it's always someone giving tips to women on what we should do when it comes to a man. But maybe we should give these men some tips too. Because some of these questions Steve Harvey asks or says that a woman should ask a man, you could flip it around and tell a man to ask a woman. Because let's be honest, us women, we play the game as well. But the difference between a woman and a man, we play the game 10 times better.
I'm going to have to agree with that.
But we're also more open to being honest with the man, too.
Right.
Some men claim to be honest, but aren't really honest. They might give you maybe 30%, but leave out 70%.
Okay.
So, I'm going to read. I have some little tidbits here. So, basically, Steve Harvey put in here, when he first came to Hollywood, he knows that a lot of the men who might not have been as good looking but had a lot of money had a lot of women surrounding them and had different women like every day and every night. And he was like, well, how do y'all, keep all these women? And one of the men replied, well, basically, I'm honest with them. I'm letting them know up front, I don't want nothing else, just sex. And those women are okay with it. And some people are like that. Some women are okay with just having a sexual relationship. Some men are. So, Steve Harvey puts, the first step is to get over the fear of losing a man by confronting him. Just stop being afraid. The most successful people in this world recognize that taking chances to get what they want is much more productive than sitting around being too scared to take a shot. So he says that women should get over the fear of losing a man. I think men should get over the fear of losing a woman. Okay? So he says, how do you get over this fear? You start by making the man be really clear up front about what he wants out of his life. So we're going to switch it up and say, men, you need to start asking women some questions too about what they want up front as well. So the first question is, what are your short-term goals? If you're going to get into a relationship with a man or a woman, you should know what his or her plans are and how they fit into the key elements that make a man or a woman, who he or she is, what he or she does, and how much he or she makes. These three things, as I've already told you, are extremely important to any mature grown man or woman, and you have every right to know what he or she is doing right now. So, men, Do you really sit down and ask a woman what are her short-term goals? They probably don't.
Do you care to know what her short-term goals are?
I don't think men, this is my opinion, I don't think men do. Because I think, and I might be right, I could be wrong. I think because women, we have more of a maternal instinct, so to speak, maybe. Like, some women are out there just looking for a good time. But there are some women who are out there like, okay, I've come to this point in my life. I've achieved this, this, and this. I'm ready for this. Mm-hmm. But I don't think men ask the important questions when they meet with a woman.
Right.
Like, Debbie, you, for instance, have you ever had a man ask you what are your short-term goals? Where do you see yourself in 2-3 years? What do you want?
Past, no. Recently, yes.
Ew.
Because I'm dealing with a different mindset at this point. So, therefore,
ain't it great?
I'm not going to say a lot of things that used to interest me don't. But there are just some things that, like, first of all, let's be honest. Mm-hmm. A nigga with a big dick, we talk about sex all the time. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Sex is very important.
It is.
It's not most important, though.
It's not.
So, I don't give a damn about you having a big dick. I don't give a damn about you having a whole bunch of money. I made my own money. That's not my concern. What's your goals? What you plan on doing? Mm-hmm. And if you got money, what you plan on doing with it to keep it? Yeah. Or to build upon it? Mm-hmm.
Are you spending it?
Got money now. Yeah. Is it temporary got money or is it long-term got money?
Mm-hmm. Are you investing? Do you buy stocks and bonds? Do you know what your credit score is? Do you know what your credit score is as far as a house? Do you know what your credit score is as far as a car? Do you know what your FICO score is? Do you understand the difference that what you see on Credit Karma is not what the lenders see when you're looking to purchase a home? Okay.
Listen here. It feels good to be able to have these conversations. Okay?
You just rub it in, baby. Just rub it in. It's okay, but just, you know.
It's just different, you know.
It is. When you I will say when you, because let's be honest, I'm used to thugs and drive-bys.
Same.
Gonna put it out there, yes. So when you run into something different, it's refreshing. It is. But
it's also scary.
It is scary, but it is refreshing. But let's not get it twisted. Whether it's something that you're familiar with or whether it's something you're unfamiliar with, at the end of the day, both of them can still be ain't shit niggas.
Right.
So for short-term goals, I don't think I ever had any. I would say I have had conversations, but not really in-depth conversations.
You have a short-term goal as we speak right now. We're working on your attitude, ma'am.
Oh, listen.
And becoming nicer.
Listen, my short-term goal, I think I've come a long way from where I used to be, Deborah.
You have.
But
I'm very proud.
I can still get it popping.
We have a long way to go.
Yes.
But we are getting there.
Because I can still get it popping if need be.
We don't want it to pop. We don't want it to crackle.
Because
we don't even want it to simmer.
Don't let this pretty face, these eyelashes, this hair, and these nails, and these big-ass earrings fool you. But that is my short-term goal.
No, earrings ain't fooling nobody. The big earrings let us know what it is.
Yeah, I love a big hoop. But that is my short-term goal.
Y'all don't mind me. I'm real comfortable, and my tablet ain't on the charger, so I'm having to use my phone, so y'all see me do a lot of moving. I apologize. Okay.
But that is my short-term goal. I am, because I know when I get started, my attitude is woo, and my mouth is even worse. But I am a person who can, if I fuck up, I have no problem with apologizing. None whatsoever.
Right.
I was wrong. I apologize. But just because I apologize does not mean I agree with that other person. The apology is more so for me and just being a bigger person. So that's my short-term goal. But as far as a man asking me what my short-term goals are, I have had those questions. Where do you see yourself in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years? Do you want to have more kids? Do you want to get married? But honestly, when you get questions like that from someone who's temporary, it don't really mean anything. It don't mean anything, in my opinion, because you're not going to be around. It's temporary. You're a season.
You're trying to make yourself sound like something you ain't.
Debbie, can you say it louder for the people in the back of the church?
You're just trying to make yourself sound like something you ain't.
You're wearing a facade. Like, I learned that with my ex.
You just feel like you're trying to get in there so you can get them draws, girl.
Yeah, girl, I learned that
and let me know what it is. Because if you want me to just draw these draws, I'm going to let you know if you can just have it or not.
Thank you. Because I learned that with my ex. He wore a facade for so long, but eventually it's going to start to crumble and it's going to break down. And the real you is going to shine through. You can only pretend for so long. And by the time his facade came off, I was already in too freaking deep. So I think that's why now I kind of have like such a badass attitude when it comes to men. Because I just ain't got time for it. So if it is what it is, if it ain't what it ain't. I mean, that's life. You know what I'm saying? But don't pretend to be something that you're not. Don't come with ill intentions. If they're not going to be good intentions, if you don't plan on being around for a long time, don't ask me questions about marriage or babies or anything like that. If you don't plan on being the person that, because I feel like this.
Want to marry me or produce babies with me.
Yeah. Because the thing is, you can say a lot of things, but actions will show. That's why I say the facade and all that stuff, it's going to crumble and the real you going to shine through. That's with anybody. So.
Right.
So the second question is, you got something to say, Deborah?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So the second question is, what are your long-term goals? Of course. And Steve Harvey says, a man who really has a vision for where he wants to see himself in 10 years has looked into his future and seriously considered what it'll take for him to get there. It means he has foresight and he's plotting out the steps to his future. If he says something silly like, I'm just trying to make it day by day, run. If his long-term plan is the same as his short-term plan, get out immediately. Because his answer tells you that he hasn't thought his life through, or he doesn't see you in it, and so he has no reason to divulge the details to you. All he's got for you is game. If he doesn't have a plan, why do you want him to stick around anyway? That goes the same for a woman.
Now, question.
Mm-hmm.
At what point do you start to ask these questions? Some of this, I feel like, is more so of, okay, yeah, I'm interested in you, so I want to kind of see what you got planned out for your future. You know what I'm saying? You want to kind of get to know a person first before you start asking them about their long-term goals.
Yeah. Because
you can fuck on some shit and realize that this is not the motherfucker that you want to be with.
That is true. I think those type of questions, as far as long-term, could probably come into play, I'd say maybe 6, 7, 8 months in. Maybe. Because you're heading towards a year of knowing this person.
I think before then now. I think before then, because you kind of know the person. So I would say around 3 months, because you kind of got to know them personally.
True. To
see if this is somebody that you kind of really want to be around. It doesn't take too long to realize that this is somebody that you want to continue to talk to or communicate with.
That is true. Because I know, like, for me, I can kind of tell within the first 2, 3 conversations if I want to continue to talk to you.
Right.
And if I continue to talk to you, then it kind of means I see something in you. Some type of potential or something. So that's why I'm like, okay. Because I tell people this all the time. I don't like people. And I don't say that just to say that. I say it because I honestly don't. So if I allow you into my world, into my circle, into my life, then that means I see something in you.
Yeah, that's what I said. About 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah, 2 months, yeah.
So the third question is, and I think this is a good question, what are your views on relationships? And Steve Harvey says this is a multiple part question that sizes up how a man feels about relationships, how he feels about parents and kids to his connection with God. Each answer will reveal a lot more about him, whether he's serious about commitment, the kind of household in which he was raised, what kind of father and husband he might be, whether he knows the Lord, all of that. Do it before you kiss this man, maybe even before you agree to go on a date with him. This is a great phone conversation for sure. If he has a problem talking about this, then something's wrong. Run. I think that's a great question. Because if you're looking into your future, possibly having a family, you got to know where you and that person stand. What's their religion? Like, say, just throwing it out there, you're Christian and he's Muslim. That's two totally different religions. They believe in two. They have some similarities, but for the most part, very different.
Yes.
But I want to throw something out there, though, Debbie.
Go ahead, girl. Throw it.
If women are asking men these questions, or if men are asking women these questions, just be honest.
No, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do not ask a question that you are not prepared to answer yourself.
That is true, too.
That is very important.
That is true, too.
Don't ask me about something you ain't got no answer.
Or don't answer something.
Because if it's a good question, I'm going to tell them to ask you the same thing.
Or don't give me an answer that you think I want to hear because you got some type of ulterior motive or something. An agenda.
You want to fuck.
Yeah. Don't just say it because you want to say it because it sounds good. Like, let it be honest. And the same thing goes for men, too. You know, when you asking these females these questions, because I think men should ask females these questions, too. You know, you got to keep your third eye open because, like I said earlier, women, we play this game, too. We just play it a whole lot better than y'all do. Mm-hmm. Like, dudes think they be playing a female when in reality, y'all are really getting played, but y'all just don't know. Simple as that. Fourth question. And you tell me, Debbie, have you ever asked a man this? What do you think about me? Or has a man ever asked you, what did you think of him?
What was your first impression when you met me? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I always get, they thought I was mean or I was stuck up. I just don't understand it. And I've never understood why anybody would think that I was stuck up.
Because you never come off stuck up.
Why? Now, I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I'm the nicest dude, but you think that I'm stuck up? I don't think I ever gave off that vibe.
I've always gotten, I thought you were bougie, thought you were stuck up, thought you were mean, thought you were rude. I'm all of that.
I can say, bitch, you are.
I am all of that. I am bougie. I am stuck up at times. I am mean. I am rude. Okay? So when they say that...
You think her ass is, she is.
I am that.
And still sitting on the bench.
I'm not sitting on the... Okay. Do you really think I'm sitting on the bench because of that?
Yes, bitch.
Really?
Yeah, bitch. Don't no nigga want to fuck with no bitch like that. No. We're going to have to soften your ass up if you want some dick.
Why? No. I can't. No. And I get what you're saying, Debbie. But I honestly think, and this is just for me, I'm not speaking for anybody else, but I honestly think that when I kind of let up and let people in and they see the softer side of me, they fuck me over.
But how many guys have you missed out on because they got to wait to get that softer side of you?
I mean, if you gotta wait, you gotta wait.
You an asshole from jump. You can't be an asshole from jump.
Listen, I'm not gonna...
Be open until they give you a reason to be an asshole. I'm not saying be open and give them everything, but be some type of open enough to where you're not just a flat out asshole.
I mean, them being
Don't
born
be
as...
an asshole and mean until they give you a reason to be an asshole and mean.
Okay. I'm gonna put it on the table just a little bit. Just a toe. So, my current situation that you know of, I feel like I was nice. I don't feel like I was an asshole up front. And now I gotta be an asshole.
I can feel Miss Fierce on that. Women don't like nice guys. They finish last. No, we're not saying that she don't like nice guys.
I'm saying I'm not nice.
No, she's not nice.
Money not to anyone. I'm not nice. I'm an asshole out the gate. Normally.
She just,
But I feel like when I'm not an asshole, when I do let people see the softer side of me, that's when I get fucked over. So, Key to the City said, if they really want to rock with you, they let you keep being an asshole. I think a man would show her no matter what if he want her. Thank you. I think I could just be an asshole because if he really want to be around, he'll be around. No. Maybe that should be
because I've seen some of your responses and I'll be like, bro, really? You already know. I'll be like, bitch, you said that?
Yeah, I did.
I don't think y'all understand the assholeness that I'm talking about when it comes to Miss Fierce. I can be an asshole, okay? I can be. I can be one of the most rudest, nastiest motherfuckers you ever met in your life. If need be. She's just one of these rude motherfuckers all the time. Okay.
I know I definitely am one. I don't shy away from it. I'm a bitch. I'm mean. I'm rude. I'm an asshole. I don't shy away from it. I own it. That's me. You know? And Deb said, nope. I honestly don't know if I could just be. Okay, I can.
I'm not saying be. Oh my God, thank you.
Girl,
yes.
no.
Fuck no.
But I have been nice to some.
Yes, you have.
And
I also think you ignored a lot.
Yeah, I did.
Because you've seen something that you see what you want to see and not what you really see.
And then on top, I did see some potential.
Yes.
And then I was kind of making excuses because I was like, well, you know, we technically not together, so it's not something I really could be upset about. But on the other hand, it's like, well, the conversations that we have, and I say this, you say that, yada, yada, yada. So it's basically you say this type of thing, but your actions don't match that type of thing. And the type of person I am, I'm all about action, so...
You hear what you see, not what you hear. I tell people, I listen to what I see, not what I hear.
And that's me. I can hear what you're saying, but I'm looking to see if your action's going to back up what you're saying.
But I'm listening to what you're doing.
And if it doesn't, then that's when my asshole level... Because I'm only going to mention it so many times.
Your asshole level has not kicked up a notch. I'm just saying.
In this situation? So you think I need to be more asshole?
You broke, bitch.
I say, do I need to be more asshole?
You broke, bitch. I don't know what happened. The asshole just kind of left. You attempted, but you was like, oh, let me play asshole, and you didn't get the job done.
Yeah, I kind of, okay, in this situation, I did, wait, now I don't think you've seen, okay, so Monday I was a straight asshole. I would have made you proud.
Okay.
I would have made you proud Monday. But I will say this about me, like I said, I can own up to my shit. If I rock with you, I rock with you. And if I rock with you and I deeply care about you, you don't get that much of an asshole out of me because we have a connection. Like Debbie, I'm an asshole with her, but not like 100% asshole with her.
Yes, but she is. I just know how to take it.
Okay, yeah, so she knows how to take it because she's one too. But I treat people who I hold close to me different than people who I feel like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
say for instance, I'm just throwing this out there. Like, if me and Debbie was to never talk again, on the outside, y'all would be like, oh, she cool with it, whatever, whatever. But on the inside, I'd be like, I miss Debbie because we're close. But if you someone that I really just whatever, like, fuck that, I don't give two shakes in a fry. Fuck you. You know what I'm talking about? Just go. So in this situation, maybe that's why the assholeness wasn't all the way piped up like it normally is, because of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if I had
because it wasn't a complete stranger. It wasn't a complete stranger.
He wasn't a complete stranger to me anymore. Maybe if I had been an asshole out the gate, maybe it would have been different.
I'm saying it was somebody that you were already familiar with.
Yeah.
So there was already some type of,
yeah,
something there anyway.
Yeah.
Had this been someone you just met, you would have been your 100% asshole.
Like, nigga, bye. But I will say my assholeness, some people may say it's a defense mechanism, it's the wall, whatever it may be. It kind of is, because it keeps me protected. You know what I'm saying? And then when I let it down and I'm not protected, it's like the Avengers. And then fucking Thanos comes in and shit.
Like the Hulk.
Yeah, and it's just like, I should have just been an asshole. Huh?
I said she just don't turn green.
Yeah, I should have just been an asshole from Jump Street and none of this would have fucking happened.
She go from Beyonce to Solange in the elevator.
Girl, like, real quick. So, but that's just me. And I'm with Keys to the City. If a man rocks with me, he's gonna rock with me and he gonna accept it.
2 minutes.
We got 2 minutes left?
1 minute and 50 seconds.
I think we should finish this conversation.
What y'all think? Y'all want to finish this conversation? Because they're finna shut us down in like a minute and a half.
So maybe I'll go live from my IG. Hopefully we'll have sound. You want to try that?
What they want to do?
It's what we want to do. This is our show. If we go live, they will come.
What did that show used to say? If you build it, they will come.
They will come. I am Monday 1981, so they about to shut down Debbie's live. I'm going to go live, so to all of our viewers, or to all of our listeners out there in podcast world, you're going to hear a little pause, and then we're going to come right back, and we're going to finish this conversation.
Deuces!
Ooh, girl, I hit the right button. Won't he do it?
Want to do it. Yes, you will, girl.
Do it. So I'm pretty sure all of our lovers and friends are going to start straggling back in here soon. Oh, there they go. So,
there goes one. Hey.
All right. So, oh my God.
Okay, so you didn't get I don't know if you heard the beginning of the show. Your girl is drained, okay? This is what's going on with me. Okay? It's cleaning out all my goddamn energy. Along with my insides.
Money 1981. Yes, he's back. Okay, so, Debbie.
Yes.
I am open to open criticism about more.
Okay.
All right. So begin.
Yeah, Gutterbell. So, I don't really have criticism. I just think you need to soften up a little bit. Because you really are, I think, with the wall that you have built up, a lot of people don't get to see the real you and understand why I deal with you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not deal with you, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like why we are. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
So all everybody ever sees is what you show everybody.
Mm-hmm.
If you were a little bit more open to showing who you really are and didn't have that defense up for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying let everybody all the way in, but just kind of soften up a little bit.
I mean, I hear you. It's easier said than done. It really is.
Here's the thing. Process a response before you just respond sometimes.
Okay.
You just respond. Your asshole kicks in and you just respond.
Girl, Fierce take over and she just be like...
So, we're going to go from Fierce to L'Oreal. Fierce where you need to be.
Mm-hmm.
But let people get to know who L'Oreal really is. Because she funny as shit. And honestly, our avid listeners actually get to see the funniest fuck you are anyway. You were funny as shit. Okay? She's fucking hilarious.
It's just, I mean, and I hear what you're saying, Dave. Like, I honestly have been told that, like, all of my adult life.
He said, laugh out shitty. You should have heard the names of me and L'Oreal was coming up earlier.
Yeah.
I said, oh, shitty cakes. Shitty McShitty.
What I call you, little boo-boo butt?
Little boo-boo butt.
Hey, little boo-boo butt. I honestly don't know. I just love how this show has turned from talking about Steve Harvey thing to myself.
Right.
I honestly don't know where to begin, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
With being a more softer side of Low, so to speak. I don't know where to begin. I feel like I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. If I be open or softer, then they take that for granted. Hand my lip gloss off of that, baby. If I'm an asshole, I sometimes feel like they like to asshole me better than the nice of me. Thank you.
Some niggas do.
And maybe
they like that shit.
And maybe I should run if they like to asshole me better than the nice of me.
I had a nigga in my inbox last night, and I'm trying to figure out why the fuck you keep talking to me.
I got a dude that I said I didn't want him no more. 4 weeks later, he came back talking about I miss you. I don't get it. I don't know. So tell me, Debbie, how should I start off? How can I be? I think next time a dude approaches me, I'm just gonna forward all text messages to you.
I think when something hurts your feelings, you just go for the heart.
I do.
You don't try to split their arm a little bit, okay? You just go in for the kill. Like, you don't try to give them a little paper cut.
No,
you want to slice that motherfucker wide open.
You got to feel me, and that's one. Like, I don't like to hurt anyone intentionally, not intentionally. As humans, we're gonna do that, right? But I feel like if you just blatantly disrespect me, then okay. You about to get dealt with. You got to get handled. Because if I'm not disrespecting you, there's no need for you to disrespect me. But I will be honest and say that sometimes I just pop off, and there really isn't a reason. Like, you could have just breathed wrong, and I just be like, damn, why you got to breathe like that?
I'm going to take it back to this. The dude that randomly texted you good night one night, like, months ago.
Some of my best work.
This motherfucker sends me a screenshot. This nigga had texted her and said, good night. This motherfucker said, what the fuck you gonna text me good night for? You ain't tell me no good morning.
I sure did. Sure did. Don't text me good night.
Anything.
You ain't text me good morning.
This morning.
He ain't text me this morning. He ain't text me good morning, so don't text me good night.
No. It's how you said it. It's not what you said. You could have been like, oh, so you want to text me good night. You didn't even tell me good morning. But that's cool. Good night. You said, the fuck you texted me good night for? Your ass didn't even tell me good morning.
You would be correct. I did. I'm not ashamed. If people could get a hold of my phone and honestly see how I respond back to dudes, they would probably have like an intervention for me.
Right, Money 1981.
Don't do that, Money 1981.
We're going to get us some help.
I don't know where to begin. I just really feel like if he really for me, then me being an asshole ain't gonna matter.
I'm an asshole. I'm not gonna say I'm an asshole. I have asshole tendencies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Where my assholeness will come out and surface if need be. But it's not needed all the time. Because when you're an asshole all the time, it's just bad energy. and you're just angry. Bring your ass back.
Huh?
Come back. Come back. Come on. Get your ass off around the corner.
Is this gonna be a word?
Okay. Get your ass back in the picture. It is.
Okay.
You can do it. We're gonna work on it. While we pray for your vagina, we're gonna pray for your assholes.
Maybe we should pray for my assholeness first.
That's gonna help bless your vagina.
Okay, so maybe the two are connected.
Oh, they're definitely connected.
But
They did.
money
1981, nigga, I'm off the bench, nigga.
No one cares, Debbie, that you're off the bench. Okay, so Money 1981 says, dude maybe not want to open up to you because he thinks you're going to be an asshole about something important to him. Just woosah. Oh, God. You know, okay. Just being honest, I am an asshole. I tell people all the time, if you're going through something, I'm not the person to call. I mean, I'm going to listen, but I'm going to eventually black out at some point. So it's just like, if you call me with your problems, you got a time limit. And if you want me to pray for you, you know, get that in with your time limit, because I'm going to black out like, and I guess I'm like that because I'm not one to really call someone with my problems, like if it's really serious. Like if it's something dealing with a dude, okay. I'm on the phone with Debbie. I'm on the phone with my best friend Tanisha. I'm on the phone with my brother Jay Reed. Okay. Because I got to vent. We all do that. But it's like some serious issues. I'm really not one to just, you know, call anyone about my problems. So maybe my mindset is, well, since I don't do it, maybe they shouldn't do it. But everyone's not made the same. You know?
We're not talking about... Well, yeah, we are. He did. No. Dudes maybe not want to open up. She done scared the shit out of him. Open up for what? She done cut them the fuck out.
But my comebacks be so great, though, Debbie.
They be funny as shit. I gotta give you that. What do you come up with this shit? I don't know.
I don't know. It's a gift.
I don't
own it. So maybe...
You can sell your asshole in this bitch and you put it in the can.
I could. So maybe for the rest of June, I'll be an asshole, right?
No, ma'am. We're not starting fresh in January. Why wait so you can start tomorrow?
I got some assholeness left that I gotta get rid of.
Why
first.
wait? If somebody gave you $1 million, you gonna wait till the 1st of July to start spending it, or you gonna spend that shit as soon as you get it?
You can't compare me being mean to me getting $1 million, Debbie.
If you want to change, you want to spend it. You want to spend it as soon as you get it. You know you need to change, so go ahead and start it.
You know, people act brand new when they come off the bench. They really do. They start feeling themselves. They start being all high and mighty, wanting to put out positive vibes. You need to change.
If you follow me on Facebook, I've actually been putting out positive vibes for a while now.
If you follow,
I'm always a happy person until you turn on my assholeness.
If you follow me on
when
Facebook,
you turn on my assholeness, nigga, it's over.
If you follow me on Facebook, you know I'm just there to update my profile pic. That's it.
Yes, you got 2 friends.
Yes. I cannot make any guarantees. Rome was not built in a day.
It was not.
But I will maybe kind of sort of try.
There you go. Yes.
And if just gonna try.
That's all we can do is try.
That's all we can do.
Just as if I would try again if you fail.
Okay, so example then, Debbie. Since we putting it on the table. So you know what happened Monday, right? And I basically threatened to whoop his ass. Was that too far?
No.
Okay.
It was beyond. You should have been and did that shit.
Okay. I had used my assholeness for good.
You used your assholeness for good, but a little bit too late. You should have been an asshole. Then Monday would have happened.
That's what I'm saying. If I had been an asshole with him.
I've been telling you.
If I had been an asshole with him.
My asshole is turned on how many weeks ago?
Who, yours or mine?
Oh, okay. Huh?
If I had been an asshole from the minute he popped into my, the first time we talked, we might be married by now.
If your assholeness would have kicked in the first time, that second time, nigga, you pushing it.
See, I was trying to go about it the diplomatic way, but that don't work.
But nigga,
for me.
three? Oh, nigga. Now I gotta get and make up the assholeness that you didn't get the first two times. This third motherfucking time.
Yeah. And I'm not one to give people chances.
That's what you fucked up.
Yeah, I fucked up.
You seen the signs, you ignored them, and you try to give them more chances. You fucked up.
I'll take that L.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Number one sign when I made my comment that day and he got defensive.
Oh, yeah.
Like serial killer.
Yeah. Monday 1981 says, let's practice. I'll say something nice and Miss Fierce will respond with something nice. I'll go first. Your hair's beautiful. Now you go. Thank you, Monday 1981. So, but yeah, that day, Debbie, yeah.
Bitch, you was supposed to say something nice back.
Huh?
Read that comment again.
I can read. I know what it said.
Can you read it one more time?
My eye itch.
Let's practice. We'll wait. Is your street bros?
Hey, Risk Game 1000, aka _ Chris _ Scott. That's a long name.
I got something nice to say.
I give up. Okay, Monday night to anyone. Something nice. We appreciate you joining into our show every week.
And he got an iPhone or an Apple product.
Thankful that you have an Apple product. See, I can say something nice.
Mm-hmm.
I did it.
Yes, I'm proud of you.
Like Dora. She did it.
We're getting that Monday 1981. Give yourself some hand claps.
Now don't ask me no more.
Cut them off. Cut them.
Don't ask me no more.
That part right there, you have to leave that off.
This is going to be a work in progress.
The ad-libs at the end, you don't need that shit.
It's going to be a work in
Okay.
progress.
The end shit, we don't need the end shit.
It's going to be a work in progress. Shout out to Trigger Smooth who just joined. It's going to be a work in progress. I'm working
It's
on
okay.
it.
We're going to get you there.
I'm going to
We're
get
going to
there.
work on this assholeness, and we're going to get your ass off the bench and get your vagina blessed.
I don't even want the dick no more. I don't.
Bitch, we're going to get you some dick before your ass be crying like you was about 5 episodes ago.
That was an anxiety attack, and I should not be made to feel bad about it, okay? Whatsoever. But I don't even want sex no more. I don't even want it no more. I don't want it no more. I'm good. Trigger Smooth. Who need it? I got 10 inches for them. Oh.
It damn sure ain't me tripping smooth.
Monday 1981. I don't know if I should say, hey, if I see you in public, might get cursed out. I'm gonna be honest, Monday 1981. I would prefer if you left a comment up on that picture and be like, hey, I saw you. Because I'm not there yet.
God's still working on her. You know what? I tell the kids at my job that all the time.
Yes.
Or I can't fuck with you. I'm gonna tell you why? Because God's still working on me and I won't have a fucking job.
Yeah. I don't like for people to come up in public and speak to me. I don't. I really don't. So that's all I got, Debbie. I'm going to work on me.
Okay.
That's it.
If we finish, are we wrapping up?
So we got, I love the Steve Harvey topics. We come to the realization that I ain't shit. The congregation is in agreement that I ain't shit. I have a knowledge I ain't shit. I'm mean. I'm rude. I'm a bitch. I'm bougie. I'm an asshole. I embrace me.
So, Anderson surrounding areas. Daily is next Saturday. Next Saturday, 23rd.
You talking to me?
You still have time to get your tickets? Yes, I'm asking. It's next Saturday.
Girl, I ain't going.
It's next Saturday. Make sure you come check us out. Miss Fierce will not be in attendance, but I will be there. And your girl's logo is going to be on the backdrop, so make sure you take pictures for Daylit.
Yes, but I won't be at Daylit, but you can catch me here in Greenville at Club Epic. My brother Jay Reed and his dream team, they are bringing Sammy, who's going to be hosting and performing live. So that's where I will be.
Right.
I'll be at Club Epic here in Greenville, South Carolina, June 23rd. So you can catch Debbie and Anderson.
Between 6, I think our time is 6 to 11.
So if you want to hang with the girls of Loose Lips, Debbie will be in Anderson, South Carolina, June 23rd. I will be in Greenville, South Carolina, June 23rd at Club Epic, Dream Team. My brother Jay Reed and them. Shout out to Jay Reed. Love him. That's where I'll be.
I'll be downtown Anderson. It's a rooftop party. Can't think of the name of the damn building. I want to say it's on top of the spa. Actually, I think that's what it is. It's on top of the spa.
Okay.
Downtown. But that's hosted by We.
So that's what we are doing next weekend.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday is going to be a busy day. I got to get my vitamins together. Debbie pointed out her cleaning detox. I would like to point this out. This is something that I drink religiously. It's an organic drink. It is Bragg's organic apple cider vinegar, an all-natural drink. You know, some girls take shots of apple cider vinegar. I actually drank a full 16 fluid ounce and get these in different flavors. This is really good.
Oh, that was good.
These are good. It's an energy drink. You know, it helps to clean you out. It also helps with that snapback down there. Helps with that too.
What you snapping back for?
Okay, see, this is why I'm not nice. This shit right here, nigga, that Debbie just did. Don't worry about what I'm snapping back for, okay?
In the sense you don't have to say.
But still.
What do you need to snap back?
But still.
Where you snapping back from?
But don't worry. The thing I will be L'Oreal prior
I'm just trying to figure out what is it snapping back from.
Nothing.
You're not snapping back for nothing, but what you snapping back from?
Nothing. But still, it helps.
Did you been playing with your vibrator?
Actually, no, I have not been playing with my vibrator. I don't have my vibrators no more. I got rid of them. I have nothing.
This bitch gonna be crying the next episode.
Debbie. I shan't not be crying the next episode.
Okay.
Okay? So. Tight Lips Podcast. I'm kidding. Don't yell at me. I'm so done. Let's get this show. Debbie, tell the people. I'm so done with Money 1981. This has been an interesting show. It really has.
It has. This has been a fun show.
It has. And we gave y'all almost an hour and a half tonight.
And I didn't have no energy. As y'all can see, my eyes been almost closed the whole episode.
Because the minute we finish, me and Debbie might FaceTime for about 30 seconds. And then it's going to be good night.
Because I ain't been asleep since I got work this morning at 7:30.
And y'all know Debbie don't like sleeping.
Like, so for those who tune in, they know I've been working 2 jobs. I've recently just went down to 1 job. And I kept my 3rd shift job, but now I have not been able to sleep during the day. So if you have any remedies or anything you think I can do to kind of help me out to sleep during the day, please just let me know. Because I'm struggling over here. I done tried melatonin. I don't think I took enough. I think I'm just going to pop some Benadryl tonight.
Right. Well, we appreciate all y'all for tuning in to us on IG Live. We definitely appreciate all of our listeners. Let me tell you guys something. So, I think it was Rich Gang 1000 last week who said he was going to subscribe and leave us a review on the podcast. We still got the same amount of reviews up on iTunes. I don't know where he was going to do it at. But to all of y'all that join us on IG, it's nothing for you to go to the Apple Podcast, to go to Google Play, rate us, leave us a review. Those really help. We're also on iHeart. We also have a YouTube channel, Loose Lips Podcast. We're on TuneIn. We're working on Spotify. We're on SoundCloud. When we post stuff on on Instagram, whether it be from me and Debbie's page or our Loose Lips page, interact with us because we're trying to interact with y'all, okay?
Right.
All right. So, before we leave, I'm going to throw it back, Debbie.
I'm throwing it back, girl.
This is the only thing I'm going to be able to throw back. Because this is my song right here.
What you going to throw back, girl? Let me see what you're throwing back, girl.
First move that I made was on the dance floor. Broke it down one time, then I went for more. Feels cold. Action was heavy now. Saw this young pair there through the crowd. Looked over to my left and
told my girl, hey, I'ma have to say, shawty sang my way. Sure look good to me. Now would you please sing my word? Shawty sang my way. You ain't gotta throw no shade, Deb. Just enjoy the goddamn song. I couldn't play the whole song.
I was like, bitch, that's like,
yeah, you know, just gave little snippets here and there, but you knew, it took you back. It took you back.
It threw me off a little bit. I was like,
It took you back. Took you back.
Ring days, girl.
Took you back. Woo! So love y'all.
Right now.
We about to go.
We gone.
Good night.
Yeah.
And sleep
Bye,
tight.
y'all.
Don't
See
let
y'all
the bed
next
bugs
week.
bite.
See, we might see them twice next week.
Oh, yeah, because you're going to be here, so maybe we'll get together.
If not, we can go live from the events for a little bit. If we'll do that for about 10 or 15 minutes from each event.
Because we damn sure probably going to be able to hear each other.
No, I guess I didn't think about that part.
Yeah.
We'll just go live so you can kind of see the
Where we
atmosphere
at,
as to
yeah.
where we're at.
And that's it.
We'll do that.
And that's it.
We'll do that.
Bye-bye.